Previously on Paper Mario, the 1,000-Year Door.
Oh god, it's in another dimension? Are we traveling to the past?
And now, back to our featured presentation.
No, I'm ready for some cash. I should probably get some more money.
Dude, you don't need to go after the fire bars right now.
Why not?
Because we have enough cash. You don't need to get any more.
But I want the money.
I don't care if you want the money. You don't need the money.
Shows what you know. I just burned through 500 coins.
And whose fault was that?
Oh, you can re-get these. That's nice.
Just remember, it was your fault, Mario.
Yeah? What of it?
You really just trying to get money just so you can burn through it?
Honestly?
Damn it, Mario! Quit wasting our cash like it's nothing! It is nothing!
Look, we're almost at freaking max again already.
You know, you're not wrong. I'm still pissed that you're thinking so little of the cash we have. Come on, man. Just hurry up and get through this place. We gotta save the world. Then we can worry about your wallet size.
Really? The world comes before my own well-being? Fuck you!
Mario, that's how it's always been. How have you not known this by now? Come on, bro. Besides, nobody cares about your well-being. It's all about what the government wants.
Goddamn Peach!
Exactly. It's all about what Peach wants. You gotta save her, so that's why we're doing this. Never forget.
How could I?
Yeah, now you remember. Well, anyway, welcome back, everybody, to more Let's Replay Paper Mario, the 1,000-Year Door. This is your host, the MJ406. And, well, we are continuing our way through, well, yeah, the Palace of Shadow, as we attempt to make our way to Peach. Hopefully, relatively soon. Because otherwise, well, I guess the world is doomed. Yeah, I guess that's exactly what would happen. The world would be doomed. But as long as Mario and his reliable allies can get through, I'm sure we'll be just fine. There we go, now you'll burn to death. See, I didn't have to waste any MP. Ow! Ow! Instead, ow! I have to waste HP by letting Mario take damage.
You fucking suck, dude.
You're the one who sucks. You're the one getting hit.
That's a good point, but fuck you anyway.
Hey, like that, huh? Wasted 1 FP just so I can recover all my HP thanks to the slot wheel. Who needs items? I've got freaking slot wheel magic.
You should probably take it to a casino sometime.
See how that goes out. See how that goes for you.
Hopefully they won't try to arrest you for freaking playing games.
I mean, what, you think I'm gonna rig the system? Are they already rigged?
Probably.
If I could, I would, Mario.
We're inside Palace of Shadow. There doesn't seem to be anything special here. Still, it has that same Bruce feeling, even though it's so nice and spacious.
Yes, it's nice and spacious, but it's also gross. I mean, sure, Gabelle, whatever you want to believe, I guess. I mean, if that's what she wants, then fine. We can be in this nice, creepy space all she wants. It's all for her sake, after all. That sounds stupid. Don't make anything for Goobella's sake. You know she's terrible. Just don't even encourage her behavior, ever. I think I should know better. With how much she hates certain groups, I should know better than to encourage that kind of behavior.
Like, come on. I know they're racist. That's ridiculous. I'm xenophobic. I have standards.
Mario, that's not any... Oh my god, that's how it honestly works. Spend your curse, increase your coins.
Why hate one group of people when you can hate all of them? See? Now everybody gets equal treatment. See?
Look, Mario, I don't think that's the equality people are looking for. It's not? Oh my god.
Mario! What? I'm sorry! You got me confused!
I'm not having this right now, Mario. I'm not having this discussion with you.
Why not? There's a lot to talk about with how being xenophobic is better than being racist.
Mario, no!
Xenophobic behavior is literally just all-round racism. That's not good, but it's equal hate. You can't hate somebody who hates everybody equally.
Sure you can. You call them the ultimate asshole. That's what we got dictators for.
To put people like that in line?
Mario, don't twist my words around.
Being xenophobic is not a good thing. Well, come on. At least you don't get slandered for hating one group.
All right, Mario, we're not having this discussion. Why do you do this to me?
Because it's fun. P up, D down, P! Boost your allies'
attack by 1, drop his or her defense by 1. Oh, well. Just got that.
Woo, jam and jelly.
Also, how many items do I have on me? Okay, I'm still good. I was about to say, I gotta look for star panels. I forgot we have all the star pieces. There's no need to look for anything star panel related. Oh, that would be horrible. Now for this fun room.
We're inside the Palace of Shadow. Seems normal, but I bet there's a secret here. We should check everything to make sure there's nothing amiss, don't you think? You know, look for anything out of the ordinary.
Right. Anything out of the ordinary. Sure. Ooh, a fire. If only I could light the hammer on fire.
Yo, I'd love a flaming hammer. That'd be sick.
Okay. It's the same thing. Sure. I guess we'll just go for it again. Are we, like, in a time loop? No. Huh, there's no flame there. That's weird. Mario, you should... Oh. Ah! The hell was that? Huh. I wonder. I feel like we have a puzzle on our hands. That's ridiculous. Oh, also, there's this door. Why are we going to this door? That's stupid. Ah! What the fuck? Yeah! So, remember a puzzle for the original Paper Mario? This one's a little easier, honestly, than that version. Where the previous game, you had to memorize the order of the torches to basically figure out how to get through this maze. Instead, now you just have to immediately look for which torch is lit to know which door to go through. So you can see I went through the bottom door 3 times, it didn't work. Now this torch is lit.
Oh, neat.
What a really neat puzzle, though, honestly, if they made it so you had to go backwards once or twice, too. That would have really thrown you off. You had to think about 4 doors and not just, yeah, 2. But, you know, once you understand, it's just go under the light of the torch leading to whatever door is lit up, you're good. What? Just go to the door that has the lit torch. Oh, okay. As long as you do it all in order, you're good. As soon as you mess up once, you have to leave the room and come back and start it over. I guess they have a door up top back in that room, too, for you to fall through. Not that I care to show it off, but there you go. Do that, and you get through that room. And now we're in this place. Huh.
We got out of one weird room just to find another one. It's huge. I mean, it's like an underground city, right? What is this place?
Why do I feel like this is the old Capitol, or whatever you want to call it?
This is the Palace Garden. But we also called it Iggy. It's like time stopped here. We gotta do something about those chain chomps in the middle if we want to move on. Yeah, that's right. That'll just be the moving ones.
Ah, there you go. Laying the old hint card on me. Well, it's made of rocks. You may as well blow it up. You know, we don't technically have to do this part. I can just hop on the water and move along. Mario, we're not water skipping over to that place, okay? I don't care how good you think you are at walking on water without the boat power. We're not doing it. Oh, ruined my fun. How do I do this the fun way? Well, I'm sorry, Mario. We're not doing it the fun way. Ooh, sorry. I'm not into your idea of fun, okay? Also, this is going to be painful. Potentially. So, remember I said about enemies with high defense? Here comes probably the enemy with the highest defense in this whole place. Then again, it's a chain chomp. What do you expect? So, as usual, make sure you have piercing blow equipped. So that way you can blow through it in one shot. Oh, regular chain chomps. You'd think the red ones would be worse because they're angry. But they're like children compared to the OG, Mario.
That's a chain chomp. I didn't get chopped by those teeth. They look nasty. Patrick D 7 attack is 6, defense is 5.
Yeah, they're not anything to snuff at. Not at all.
Its body is hard, so those attacks won't do much. Plus, you can't damage it with fire and ice attacks. You can freeze it, though, for some reason. Luckily, it has low HP, so you can take it down with a special move or an item. Chomp chomps are, like, so super pumped all the time. Don't they ever get tired?
I think you meant chain chomps.
Fuck you! I know what I said!
Don't distract me, bitch. Oh, hang on. My hammer's better than yours! Shut up! Mario! I don't like it when people try to market themselves to my own channel. Fuck that! Dude, people have the right to self-expression. I don't care! I
I don't care what they think about their own stuff. They're here to watch mine, so they can fuck off. Fuck you two. Jeez. Like I said, I'm xenophobic. Wow, you really will hate anybody for no reason. Well, I guess that's just another reason to avoid you like the plague. What did I do? Exactly what they're doing now, being a dick. Oh, it's nice they actually made the heart blocks cheaper, which I will say, if you don't have a lot of items, it may be a good idea to use those heart blocks. Besides, with all the money you get, like, why wouldn't you? You suck. Yeah, you're right, I do. You know what? Fuck this. I may as well do this just to knock him out. It appears the defense, so we're in the clear. I need to spend some of these items anyway. So, let's have some fun. Oh, God! Oh, right. This might hurt. I forgot. I can't time the super guards well. You just did earlier! There we go. Sorry. You fucker! You did it on purpose! Don't you worry about what I did on purpose or didn't do. All that matters is that you get all this done the right way. And all it means for us is actually getting through this place without any real scars. But yep, soon we're going to be at the best part of this chapter for some people. What I like to call the puzzle segment, but honestly, the name they have for the place is probably a better name for it. We'll get there later. While we could go to that tower now, I'll just say this. You're better off waiting, because while we could do everything there, we need something else in order to finish it off. So, let's just go this way first. I feel like it'll be better. So, come along to this chamber.
We're inside the Palace of Shadow. There seems to be a corridor. I'm observant, huh?
No shit.
Listen, Mario, I know I've said this before, but don't forget that you're not in this alone. You should rely on your partner's abilities if you ever get stuck on it or anything.
I thought she said on anything for a second. What the fuck is that thing? Oh, okay. That's a new one. So, we do have a new enemy in here. It's one of the weirdest creatures in this place. So, here's your one new enemy in this place. And I will say this, they are really annoying.
That's a Dark Wizard. It's a part machine, part organic, centuries old thing. Magic being standard attack is 5 and defense is 2. It uses magic to attack and to alter your conditions, so stay on guard. If there's only one left, they'll multiply itself to confuse you. I know they look totally goofy, but they're actually pretty tough enemies.
Yeah, I'm sure they are. I'm not worried about that right now, though. I got all the time in the world to worry about getting my ass kicked by some wizards. 4 star points, damn! Like I said, this is a great place to grind star points. Not the best, obviously, but a good place. Huh. It's a pretty lonely corridor we have here.
There's another corridor. I wonder how long these things go on. I'm sure we'll need all of your special skills and those of your partners. Don't forget to use your strongest muscle, too. Your noggin.
It's just an empty hallway. What are you expecting to find in here? That's a good point. We are just, ow! In an empty hallway. I don't know what you're expecting to find here, Goofbella. Ow! Although, I guess I should do this, so. Slam him! Pierce their defense! Koops, you continue to be more useful than other party members. Did I say you were my least favorite of the group? I don't think it's true. That still goes to Miss Mouse. She will always be the worst, because she can only pierce defense of one enemy at a time, and that's all she's good for.
We're inside the Palace of Shadow. There's another corridor. Big surprise. We better watch below our feet as well as above our heads. Know what I mean? But don't forget the area above your head too. Does that make any sense?
But there's nothing even up there! Ow! There's a ceiling. Yeah, Mario, there's always a ceiling. But you think you're just gonna be a random room with no ceiling for us to fly up? Huh. That would be neat. They don't know if that crazy of a puzzle in this game. At least make it so it's something you can see. Why does this feel different over here?
We're inside the Palace of Shadow. There don't seem to be any big puzzles here. We just need to go over that door on the right. That's all. Wee! Exciting.
Yes, we've been doing this already, Goombella. Like, I'm sorry. Have you not been paying attention to anything we've been doing for the past, like, 3 minutes? Wow, I needed my guide to tell me to walk down a hallway. I feel feel like such a bitch. You should. Hey, I was kidding! I'm not. Wow. Mean. So, yep, all that's left is go down this hallway and we will be A-okay. And yeah, if it wasn't obvious, Bombery's still the best partner to use to handle these flames. Because remember, his bomb attack can deal extra damage. As long as you power it up fully, there should be no worries at all. Wasn't even a bombast, I think he might be able to kill all the Phantom members in one shot. So yeah, as long as you have Power Plus P on, of course. So don't forget to take advantage of it. Very useful, if you ask me. Woo! All right, we're blazing through these enemies. Now I'm starting to feel like I overpowered myself. Maybe not. Why is there a save block here? Well, I feel like I should heal. You know what? I'm gonna do that. Wow, you're actually using items! What a bitch! Hey, you'd rather I do it. But either way, let's go! I don't want to be surprised by anything in here. Like,
Who are you?
what the fuck? Oh, great. We found it. What? Another dragon? Hey! It's a boss reskin! Who saw this coming? Fool!
No one disturbed me here in Neons. Who dares to follow the sacred place?
Hey, isn't that Hooktail? We totally beat it before. What's it doing back?
What? You destroyed my precious younger sister?
That thing was a girl?
I wondered why she hadn't written recently.
I mean, if he was a transgender.
Shut up! Quick and fear, mortals, for I am Gloomtail. I will avenge my sister by taking your lives and then gnawing on your bones.
So yeah, Hooktail's a girl. I think I mentioned that before, but yep, in case you needed confirmation, in case you needed it for some reason.
My first fresh meet in ages. Allow me to take my time and toy with you a while.
Can't flee this fight. So yeah, you should probably expect. We got some bosses in here, I'll say this. This is the toughest boss in the game so far. Definitely. So, buckle down. We're gonna have a lot of work cut out for us. So have your strongest attacks ready, which I should mention. And ow! It wasn't obvious. Huh, did I hit you for 2 damage twice or just once? Damn fireworks. The Cricket weakness doesn't work on this one, in case it wasn't obvious.
That's Gloomtail. I think he's Hooktail's brother. I see the family resemblance. It's like they're both dragons and they got stupid, springy horns or whatever the hell those are. Maxing P's 80 attack is 8 defenses too.
Like I said, no slouch. Hardest thing in the game up to this point.
He'll bite or stomp you, and he may also breathe poison on you. Great. When his HP gets low, he may throw in some other attacks as well. Wouldn't surprise me. Especially watch out for his Mega Breath move, because the word is, it's gnarly! Oh, cool, sounds sick. He also stores power for some attacks, so use Vivi to hide to avoid those.
Yep. So yeah. Basically, it's Hooktail again. Okay, it did make you take damage twice from that. Nice. Ha. So yep, just come in with your heavy hitters and try to use them effectively. That's all you can do. And since you're not useful in this fight, I guess I'll use Bobber. I meant Vivian, sorry. Ow! And keep in mind, they did say that Gloomtail has poison breath. So yeah, be careful about that too. In case you're wondering. Oh, Infatuate does work on some bosses, look at that. Ow! It didn't do anything! Yeah, don't forget confusion can make enemies attack their allies, but if they happen to not have any allies with them, you can just make them skip turns. Which is still useful in its own way. Not a lot of bosses can have this work on them, but the ones that do, you should take advantage of it. It's a good way to go if you have trouble dodging some attacks. So, oh no, I needed to heal. Sorry, Vivian. I think you'll be okay. But yep, as usual, Vivian's always the best partner for pretty much any boss fight in this place. Which, yeah, there are multiple. There's a lot of boss fights in this place, and well, I could argue this is the hardest one, but it's, you know, I would say it's the most straightforward boss in this place. Yeah, it's the most straightforward boss, but not the easiest. That, I think, would go to... No, I shouldn't spoil anything yet, but yep. Hopefully your fighting skills are still up to par, because you're going to need them to deal with some dreadful enemies in this place.
You're tough meat, my little tasty morsels. How will you fare against this? I forgot what I was doing.
Wow, good job there, idiot. Well, got to avoid him doing one of his more annoying attacks. That was cool.
How are you like this? Oh shit, I forgot what I was doing.
Oh, that was pretty good, I will admit. Oh, here he goes. Ow! Oh, yeah, nice to know that Vivian, like Flurry, is invulnerable to ground attacks. So, yeah, be sure to take advantage of that. It's nice to know that Vivian doesn't get hurt by ground-based attacks, like that stomp. Another great reason to have her out.
Whoa, you're not the easy prey you appear to be. I would never be able to show my face again if I was pressed by you whelps. So I'll show you the true extent of my power.
Oh, man! Worst timing for this! Not even going to attack, man! What? I didn't even see anything!
I hate it. That curse is gone now.
Sure! Attack power is now boosted! I should probably consider healing. Look, I'm trying my best here! Jeez, a lot of the haters are coming out full force. I know, right? Like, what did I do? I'm trying my hardest here, and they won't ever give me enough credit for anything! Dude, don't act like a giant baby, okay? Just fight hard, okay? You'll be fine. It's not fair! Mario, calm down. I know you can't deal with the haters. You just gotta relax, man. It's not my fault Nintendo will release more powerful hardware! Mario, calm down. Huh, I felt nothing from that. Grab the poison mushroom. Huh, neat. Alright, I guess this will technically do more damage. Why now of all times would you waste your freaking... You know what? Who cares? Oh, shit!
Mega Breath!
And of course... Huh. Well, that was nothing.
Whoa! Is that my true power now?
Not that much. Not a lot to go on when I've got Ultra Instinct. You always rather days he passed out. Oh, come on! Come on, I'm trying to be entertaining here! Now they're all asleep! Mario, just kill the thing. Oh, yeah, I have Spring Jump. I'm a fucking idiot. What am I doing this whole time? The only thing I don't know if I mentioned before, the biggest thing I hate about the Spring Jump attack, it's not only that Mario kind of goes off screen, so you have to watch the shadow to see where he is. In between uses, the speed varies. That's what makes it complicated.
How could this be?
It's because you suck. Ow! Oh no! Vivian! You son of a bitch! It's time for me to kill you the way I should have!
Ow! My toe! My toe! Oh! That hurt! No! No! Is it true? Can I expire? Are those immortal?
Immortality is only how you see it. Really, no, immortality is a myth. You know, that is true. Immortality is just the ability to live forever. Not to say you can't be killed, it's just you have a rule that can basically permit you to live forever if you so choose to follow it. I do like that idea of immortality, though. Ooh, what the hell is that? That was a good manga, although it's very fan-servicey. I'm sorry.
This is Gloomtail's room. I wonder if he was here for all 1,000 years. Dragons do live a long time, I heard. But dang! Without him in it, there doesn't seem to be anything special about the room. Other than the chest, I wonder what's inside it.
God damn it, just let me grab it. You got a stone key. A straight star-shaped stone. See? We need this. It's the 8th crystal star. You wish, Mario. Actually, I don't wish for another one. That would suck if there was another one we needed. Also, I'll say this. Do not forget to go into this room. Because afterwards, we will not be able to come back here. After we do a certain thing. So, be sure to do this now. So that way, you don't feel stupid. And just for my own sanity, make sure
Nothing's in here, sweetie.
well, it was nice to check anyway. So, yep, be sure to bomb the back wall where you beat Gloomtail for Ultra Shroom and Jam and Jelly. For this area, very helpful. Plus, you may want to use it as healing just from that whole battle in general, so. Yeah, wouldn't want to forget that. Whew! And look at that. That's another boss taken care of. Wow, that dragon was a bitch. I mean, if you remember how to deal with Hooktail, especially the super guarding, Gloomtail's not terrible. Like I said, it's the most straightforward. It's just powerful. If you can Super Guard, though, it's pretty easy. Like I said, that Stomp does 10 damage. The Mega Breath does 14 damage. Or is it 16? However much it raises the attack by. I think it's 16 because it doubles it. Yeah. Strongest attack you'll deal with the game. So far. Well, only the Amazing Daisy, of course. Because the Amazing Daisy is always the most powerful being. Because it's Amazing Daisy. How could it not be? That's just Amazing Daisy's, like, go-to. I will freaking sing this lullaby that is so soothing, it will bust your eardrums wide open. That's like the worst thing I've ever heard of. I mean, it's effective, is it not? I guess. Oh, man, I do not have a lot of star power. It's still a regular mushroom. You know what? Mario. Here, white boy, you eat. You know, you could just use the frickin' Vivian you eat. Those hearts block! I'm clearing out space! Jeez, alright, fine. Waste our time, why don't you? Yeah, I don't need FP yet. I could. Well, I don't really want to go much further this episode, so... Huh, okay, so I get 2 new badges in here? Yeah, okay, so we're missing something after Double Dip. We're missing... Pretty Lucky Pit... Oh, that is the Pit of 100 Trials, isn't it? Although I think I could buy it. Maybe I should buy that, oops. Something after Zap Tap, and something after First Attack. Okay, I know those 2 are definitely the Pit of 100 Trials. Now, I want to say this one is 2. So there's 3 in there. I don't think this one is. I think I did buy that. Pretty sure it's Pretty Lucky P, though. Well, since we're here, I may as well look at some of the stuff. Palace of Shadow. The palace found behind the 1,000-year door in the ruins beneath Roadport. That's all it says. Oh, man, look at all these freaking characters we have now. We are almost out of the catalog. I'm so glad you're here to waste our time with this. We have Dry Bones, a skeleton Koopa that sometimes builds friends. Even after collapse at 0 HP, it will sometimes get back up. That's good to know. It's the baddest of the Bones bunch, so its HP is really high. When its HP gets down to 0, it might rise again. Always be careful about these things. Oh, something after Lakitu and something after Spiny. If you're wondering about these, don't worry. We'll get to those later. Oh, there's something before Bowser. That's also weird. And after Big Bandit. We'll get to some of this a lot later. And I do mean a lot later. Alright, Swoopula. There we go. An HP-sucking bat-like thing. Its name comes from its swooping, blood-sucking attack. As I would imagine, it's supposed to be like Dracula in some way. Yeah, sure. Phantom Member. An angry spirit from beyond. Its flame attack will set you on fire. Huh, I guess it could. But if you have ice power, I think it prevents you from getting burned as well. Which is a great use for that thing, honestly. I definitely recommend having it on. And Chain Chomp, there it is. It's tough to damage this creature, but it has low HP, so it's possible to take it out with one decisive blow. Thank you, Piercing Blow. Thanks for the hint. The Bill Blaster, Bombshell Bill Blaster, for a reminder. A much tougher Bill Blaster. It's really strong, but if you don't beat it, it'll keep shooting Bombshell Bills, which are these things. A souped up bullet bill. It'll hit you hard if you don't take it out first. Its HP is low, so do it quickly. And we can hit it with a hammer, which is nice, so you can knock it out real quickly. And the Dock Wizard. A part machine, part organic, magic-using entity. It'll multiply itself to confuse you. Not literally confuse you, but you know. And here we have Gloomtail, Hooktail's brother. He's a big, dark, poison-spewing baddie. Watch out for his famous Mega Breath. Famous? Yeah, it's famous. Don't worry about it, Mario. Just let him have his moment, okay? He's dead, though. Let him have his moment of peace and death. Okay, fine, sure. Alright, well, let's end this episode here. So, we took out Gloomtail, got ourselves a Star Key. But is that what we need to deal with? There. Come back next time. We'll go in there to be able to progress forward. I mean, all we ran into was a dead end. Do you think the demon's in there? That seems way too easy. Probably the Peach there. That's going to be a fake out. She's getting kidnapped again. I know how these Mario games go by now. See, Mario, you're finally learning.